year-round school sounds bad and scary at first, but it's not actually as bad as you might think it is. I've been researching year-round school for about 2 weeks using the U of M library, and I've learned a lot about it and better educated myself about the subject. A lot of people think that year-round school is just, it's gonna be constant school, and it's not actually like that. So today in my speech, I want to teach you how it actually works. I want to teach you about summer learning loss and how that affects students' education, and how it is also beneficial to teachers. The first thing that I want to talk about is how year-round school actually works. So year-round school is, the average one is a 45 to 15 day ratio. So it's like 9 weeks of school and then 3 weeks off, which is like plenty of time to go on vacation or do whatever you might want to do in that time. And you also still get a longer summer break of 30 days instead of 15, which is like 2 months, I think. There's many benefits of year-round school, and the first benefit I want to talk about is summer learning loss. Summer learning loss is like an education decline of when you go so long without learning anything. So you just start like forgetting things that you might have learned during the school year. I like this picture here. It says teachers spend 2 weeks or more reteaching and reviewing skills that they should have already learned in the last year. That's a lot of like time that you could be learning different things, and they have to do that every single year. I found one study that said the meta-analysis indicated that summer learning loss equaled at least 1 month of instruction as measured by grade level equivalence on standardized test scores. 1 month is like a lot of time. That's 1/9 of the school year that you just have to relearn things that you already know. And I don't know how many of you guys remember what you learned in math like 2 years ago, because honestly sometimes for me, if we do something that we would have done 2 years ago, I kind of just forget what or how to do it. The next main benefit that I want to talk about is how year-round schools can hold more students in a multi-track system. What a multi-track system is like, there's like groups of students who go on certain days, and they can hold more students because there's not always every single student going to school at the time. I found an article that said, for example, depending on enrollment, a multi-track school system can hold 20 to 33% more students, which is the difference between 1,000 and 1,333, which is a pretty big difference, especially in like big cities where there's lots of kids who need to go to school. So it can help with like not needing to build as many schools and population control. The next main benefit that I want to talk about is how teachers have opportunities to make more money in year-round school. So teachers in year-round school can choose to work like during the days that they wouldn't otherwise in like a multi-track system. So they have opportunities to make a lot more money. One article said in multi-track scheduling, some teachers may elect to work 12-month contracts for a third more contract days and considerably more money. Most teachers in year-round school make 30% more money, which is a very considerable amount, and they can still work like normal 180-day school years if they want. So it's not something that they have to do. And the last benefit that I want to talk about is how year-round school tends to produce smarter children in general. There was a study done where it said not a single school that has implemented year-round school education has experienced a drop in achievement because of its implementation. So there was like many schools that they studied, and not a single one of them had dropped in education from it, and a lot of them went up in education. So it just overall helps students be smarter without like summer learning loss and things like that. Today in my speech, I have told you the many benefits of year-round school, and I hope that you can learn something about it and that you think that you can actually see like the benefits of it. I think that we shouldn't be so quick to judge it based on just how it sounds and not how it actually works. Thank you for listening to my speech.